Hey y'all, so I wanted to tell you a little challenge that I have sometimes here living in South Korea, especially in the winter time. So I've told you guys before that the floors in South Korea are heated. So there's not like a wall heater or space heater that is in people's houses usually. It's the floors that are heated. That's also why a lot of Koreans in the past would sleep on the floor. The challenge with that is that the rest of the air is not hot. So as soon as you get out of bed, even though the ground is hot, the air is not really that hot. Also, heated floors in my apartment building, it seems like it takes a while to heat up the room. And our building has it locked so that the heat only comes on at like 10 o'clock at night. That's the only time that our floor will heat up. And then it gets shut off in the building, I think around 7 or 8 in the morning. So we actually had to do this. Maybe your heated floors will work a lot better than ours, but you might need to get a space heater. Okay, you guys, it happened again. Here in South Korea, my husband and I went to a cafe, and these people just left all of their purses and their bags and their valuables unattended. I don't even know where they are. But that's because here in South Korea, it's so safe that people often do this, but it blows my mind every time. Like a follow for more. You guys, check this out. If you live in a high-rise apartment building here in South Korea and need to move, this is how you do it. This truck moves this platform up and down this ladder, and you can put your stuff on it and move it in and out of the window. So when y'all come to South Korea, don't be surprised if you see this sign that tells you to put the toilet paper in the trash bin and not in the toilet. This is pretty common in South Korea. And I will tell you, it doesn't smell the greatest, but when in Rome. Okay, you guys, do you like watching TV in traffic? Well, here in South Korea, you can. Don't like what's on this TV? Well, that's okay, because there's another one. Still, you don't like what's on this one? Guess what? Bam! There's another one to watch. Korea's awesome, y'all. Like and follow for more. Absolutely, let me go show you. Alright, let's just go out to the store and I'll show you what the other side looks like. Jesus. Wait, how do I open this door? Oh my god, you guys. Can't figure out how to open the door. Alright, well, I guess I can't show you. You guys, if you ever come to South Korea and want some water when you go to a restaurant, this is the size cup you get for your water. It's so tiny, it's like a child's cup, but this is typical. Oh my goodness. Like and follow for more. Have you ever wanted to rent traditional Korean hanboks and wander around South Korea and check out cool stuff? Well, I did, and I'll show you mine here in a second. Mine was a little too big, but you know what? It was adorable anyway. There was another problem with it, and I'm going to show you that in a second too. But, oh, cool. Check out this amazing building. I brought my friend who visited from America here, but here's the problem. I'm too tall. I'm too tall for Korean hanboks, but that's okay. When in Rome, right? Like and follow for more about South Korea. So here in South Korea, near a lot of the hiking trails or walking paths, there will be these little air pumps. And the reason they have them is so you can clean your shoes after the hike. Pretty cool, right? So when you come to South Korea, do not be surprised if you see soap on a stick. This is pretty common in Korea. It seemed really weird the first time I did it, but you do get used to it, but... Okay, I'm in here in South Korea, and I'm at a restaurant, and I wanted to show you some of the things that are different from Korean restaurants from American restaurants. So, let's go. First of all, they don't set your table. They have cutlery in here. If you're looking for your silverware, it's either in a box on the table, like this, or it will be in a drawer on the side of the table. Don't want to get food on yourself? Well, a lot of restaurants in South Korea have these aprons that you can use to keep food off your clothes. And because waiters don't bother you at your table, there's usually a bell on the table that you can ring to get their attention, or you can yell as you hear people saying, yo, yo, and they'll come to your table and get you whatever you need. And lastly, in Korea, menus are on the walls. They do not have them at the tables, so you also really need to know what it is that you want to eat before you get to a restaurant, because restaurants usually specialize in something like stews or barbecue or whatever. So it's not like you're gonna have a menu and you just flip through and hope that something sounds delicious. You gotta know before you go. If you want to know more cool stuff about the differences from Korea versus America, leave a comment below and let me know. Annyeong. Okay, You guys love these. So here is part 3 of things in my South Korean home that are different than an American home. Let's go. Okay, so how about this? My door is metal. Yes, in South Korea. A lot of apartments in South Korea, we have these metal doors. I don't know why they're not wood. Probably the same reason why our walls are solid cement. The other thing is we have keypad door locks. This is how I get out. Took me a while to figure that out. And when I close my door, it automatically locks. So you never have to go on vacation or leave your house and go, oh my God, did I lock my door? Blah, blah. It doesn't matter because it always locks behind you. At least it should. And how about an air conditioner that is up in the top of your wall instead of in your window like in America? I know that some people will be like, well, I have one in my window. I've never seen anyone in South Korea who has an air conditioner in their window. That is not how we do it. I'm originally from Oregon. We don't need air conditioners regularly, so we buy the ones from Walmart that go in the window. But here in South Korea, we have ones that hang up on the wall, or they'll be like large units that stay in your corner of your apartment. So if you're interested in seeing more things that are different about South Korean homes, like and follow and leave a comment. Let me know you still want more. Annyeong! Okay, you guys really like this, so let's do part 2 of things in my Korean home that are different from my American home. First up is wet wipes, because in South Korea we use these bad boys for everything. I am talking about wiping your walls, your tables, your floors, anything, your face. But a lot of Korean homes also use toilet paper for everything. I happen to prefer the wet wipes because, let's be real, toilet paper falls apart in no time. The other thing is slippers everywhere, and I'll tell you why. Because in my South Korean home, this floor is heated, but this floor is not. So my tootsies get hot and cold, so it's just easier to wear my slippers from room to room. And here's one more thing. Wallpaper and wallpaper. Like weird wallpaper. Okay, this one I really can't tell you the reason. My apartment is actually solid cement. If you don't believe me, listen. Solid. So maybe just using wallpaper is easier than painting a cement wall. I don't know, but it's definitely interesting and much different than my other house. If you're interested in seeing more cool things about how apartments in Korea are different than America, leave a comment below and let me know. Annyeong! I was just cleaning my kitchen here in South Korea and I realized there are things in a Korean home that you don't have, that's not common in America, and I thought I would show you guys. So let's start in the kitchen. So the first thing you notice is we don't have an oven. That's because in South Korea, ovens are not common. Now, don't come into my comment and be like, well, my house has an oven, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? New apartments in South Korea, especially in Seoul, are becoming a little more, I don't want to say westernized, but they are adding features like that. But everyone else in Korea doesn't have them. And there's no reason to have an oven in Korea because Korean food isn't baked. The other thing you will not see is a dishwasher. Though, I do actually have a friend in a new apartment here in Daegu who does have a dishwasher, and you know what he uses it for? To store more dishes. And one last thing that you will not find in a Korean kitchen is a garbage disposal. But what you will have is this guy. That is a compost bin, because in South Korea you cannot throw your food garbage away. You have to recycle everything, including your extra old food that you don't want anymore. You have to put it in that bin and then set it out on the curb, and once a week a guy will come by and pick it up and recycle it. You do have to pay for it, but you cannot throw your food down the sink or in the garbage. You can actually purchase a garbage disposal in South Korea. They do not come standard in homes. It has a little canister on it, and you empty the canister. It does not go into the pipes and disappear. So if you're interested in seeing things that we do have in South Korean homes that are not in American homes, leave a comment, let me know. Annyeong! Come with me to get my nails done here in South Korea. I came to a new place with my friends. Check out all of the cute designs they have. Oh my gosh, next time I'm definitely picking one of these. I love them. Oh my gosh. And look at how cute my nails turned out. Woohoo. I love my sparkles. Like and follow for more about Korea. Welcome to Provincetown. This adorable place is located in Paju, South Korea, which is near the Korean demilitarized zone. It's so adorable. There's tons of great places to take pictures. I love this place. Take a look around and see some of the cute things and sights that you can see. Not to mention there are tons of cute shops down here for lots of touristy type of things. There is also a photo booth, and of course you guys know how I feel about these random boxes. I love them. But definitely come down here. You can come down at night. I believe it's super lit up and absolutely fantastic. Check out this cute guy. This place is definitely worth a drive if you come to South Korea, so check it out. Like and follow for more about South Korea.